Welcome to the main event. Yeah. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. Welcome to another weekly wrestling conversation. You're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is where we talk about different topics throughout the week and what happened and decisions that may be made. Join in on the conversation by clicking the link in the chat. With no further ado, hit you with the intro so we could dive right into it.
Welcome to Dom. I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
So first off, I want to talk about the real reason, the real reason Becky Lynch hasn't re-signed yet. Becky Lynch been going a long way, right? She been doing her thing for years, right? So it's only right that she take time off to spend time with her daughter. And the reason she hasn't re-signed is so she won't end up in a situation like she did when Rhea Ripley got injured. And they had to bring Becky Lynch back in. Now, if anybody else get injured or something happens, she is not obligated to take that missing spot. So that's why she hasn't re-signed. So she won't be obligated to take up missing space and spend time with her daughter and her husband as a family. Now, do I think Becky Lynch is re-signing with anybody else? Nah. I think Becky Lynch will re-sign with WWE on her own terms. Next, I want to talk about, will Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fight for Dom assistance? Right? Now, Dom been in this situation before as a child with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. They were fighting for custody of Dom. And we know WWE like to repeat history, right? They like nostalgia. So, will Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley be competing for Dominic Mysterio? What up, Will? Taquan, what to do? Appreciate you coming through. So I'm thinking like maybe they will compete for Dom before she compete for the title. Like Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, to see who get custody of Dom. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy. Get custody of Dom, right? And then they fight for the title, and then Dom end up helping Liv Morgan keep the title. And everybody gonna be wondering who's Dom gonna help. And that'll give Liv Morgan way more heat before she loses the title. Next, I want to talk about is Adam Pearce on his way to a vacation? Huh? Is Adam Pearce on his way to a vacation? We've been seeing Adam Pearce frustrated. He always need a fucking drink. And we also been seeing Kiana James trying to talk to Adam Pearce. I think she's not trying to talk to him. She's trying to assist Adam Pearce, right? So, with that being said, will Kiana James be the new GM for Raw before she start before they start putting her in matches? And let Adam Pearce take a break, Kiana James take over, and then they go from there. So Adam Pearce on his way to a vacation. Next, I want to talk about who will Gunther face at SummerSlam. Will it be Damian Priest or will it be Drew McIntyre? Now, we know Drew McIntyre been still heavy on CM Punk. This is the feud, CM Punk versus Drew. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, do not need a title for their feud. They can feud it out. It's really been personal beef. You know what I'm saying? So them two can end up hashing it out together without the title. CM Punk causes Drew McIntyre to lose the title at his hometown, home city. So Damian Priest versus Gunther could really put Damian Priest over. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's allowed to win. And before SummerSlam, I think Damian Priest will be a face coming out of this thing. And it's likely everybody got their cards betting on. What's up, Wiley? What to do? Appreciate you coming through. It's pretty obvious everybody got their bets on Drew McIntyre taking the win over Damian Priest. And if anybody know me, I'm going with Damian Priest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Damian Priest for the win. Damian Priest and Gunther at SummerSlam. Now, if Gunther takes the belt off of Damian Priest, then we'll get Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. I think that match should be saved for WrestleMania, right? So let's go to the next topic. I got Lola Vice being a dangerous competitor, which is the topic of the thumbnail, because they really been building Lola Vice to be a heavy threat. They've really been building Lola Vice to be a hard hitter. They've really been building Lola Vice to be dominant, right? So I'm thinking they're going with Shayna Baszler versus Lola Vice in the underground. I'm thinking they're really gonna put Lola Vice over in that match. Now, why is Shayna Baszler putting everybody over? Because Shayna Baszler had a run. It's new people coming in, and they really dropped the ball on Shayna Baszler. So Shayna Baszler is playing her part. She playing her hand by putting it over. You know. So what's up, Wally?
What's going on, man? Oh.
I don't know. This just a weekly weekly conversation. I just pick out certain topics to talk about. But we kind of like Lola Vice, you know what I'm saying? How they building her up and everything. So how you think they building Lola Vice up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check.
What's up, Ricky?
I'm not too familiar with Lola Vice.
Okay. Well, I just said what I had to say on that part.
Yeah.
We're gonna move to the next topic on hand. Is the NXT.
But I do want to throw. Oh, go ahead.
Oh
no, you finish out. We'll come back. No, you finish out. We'll come back. Okay.
All right. Okay. Next topic: NXT Women's North American Championship. So I'm gonna start with Sol Ruka. So Ruka been putting up good matches, but I don't think she's gonna win this thing. I don't think she's gonna win it no time soon. I think Sol Ruka still have some work to do because of the injury that put her back. But shouts out to Big Bang Rick in the house. Lash Legend. Lash Legend. I don't think she's winning the title no time soon. And if she do win a title, I think it'll be the NXT Women's Championship. Fallon Henley. She's a top competitor to win this title. She's been dominant. She's got a new attitude. She went heel on everybody, and she's been putting up great performance lately. So I think she's eligible to hold the title. And if it's anybody else to pick besides the picking, it'll be Fallon Henley. I'm glitching out. I glitched out a little bit. Okay, I should be back. Okay. Now let's go to the one I am picking, Jada Parker. I think Jada Parker is taking this thing all the way home. I think she's gonna be the next women's North American champion. Or the first women's North American champion. Well, Sansa Red first North American champion because she was holding that thing like she owned it. But
don't you bring up that nightmare? Don't you bring up that tragedy?
Jada Park, I think Jada Park gonna be the first NXT North American Women's Champion. Michigan trash. Kehlani Jordan, I think she'll win it. I think she's most likely to be the second women's NXT North American champion. Taquan, welcome to the main event. What it do, man? How you doing?
So I'm doing good. It's been a while, but I'm doing good.
Okay. Yeah, we just had a weekly wrestling convo. You know, I just certain topics and we just talk about it.
All right.
So, what you think about the North American Women's title?
Well, I think I have some lag. Wait.
Yeah, StreamYard been fucking up lately.
So I asked again. Did you finish everything? Do you cover everything, or are we going?
Oh no, I still got about 3 more or 4 more.
All right.
All right.
I'm waiting for.
Taquan having technical difficulties because I know he know about NXT.
I'm about to go in and go out real quick. See.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move to the next topic. That's 8-time down under split coming soon. Because we seen this, we seen all the miscommunications before they got the titles, and now it's miscommunications as they have the titles, which we seen the Waller talking down on Austin Theory, which caused him to lose focus of the match and take a pin for the 1, 2, 3, take that L. So it looked like Ciampa and Gargano is gonna be the next tag team champions. 8-time down under looks like they going to a split. But how will WWE pull this off to make Austin Theory look good as a face to the company? So that's pretty much a short section right there. Just the 8-time down under split up. Is it coming soon or is it coming later? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Now, one of the most interesting topics going around right now is LA Knight versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam. Now they're building it up great. I like the fact that LA Knight is inserting himself to be part of the United States Championship run. The other thing I like about it is Carmelo Hayes is also inserting himself by challenging LA Knight. So soon we'll be getting LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes he just jumped in off the rip challenging Cody Rhodes. So he already being looked at as like a top competitor on SmackDown. He's already looking forward to being a champion real soon. And I think Melo will capture a championship either by WrestleMania or maybe next Money in the Bank. You know, next year Money in the Bank. And he may get the Money in the Bank next year. Because they're looking highly on
I'm
Melo
gonna
Hayes.
say
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say for Melo, United States champion by the end of the year or the beginning of next year.
Yeah, pretty. I can agree with that. It's pretty close to what I was saying. Yeah, I can agree because they real high on my boy. We're gonna move to the next topic, which is why in the hell Kevin Owens and Randy Orton not going for the tag team titles? Like they still in this feud with the Bloodline. They're going back and forth. They're not looking for putting Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes soon. It looks like they're saving that maybe close to WrestleMania, maybe Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble. It looks like they're trying to save it next year though to hype up WrestleMania. And Cody Rhodes is stuck in these mini feuds right now. But why in the hell is they not going for the tag team titles? So Kevin Owens can at least put a title around his waist, and Randy Orton can at least put a title around his waist. Because anytime Down Under ain't doing it, and then but what you got to say on that?
I got the answer for that. Why KO and Orton ain't going for the tag titles? It's simple. Like at this point, they're too big to challenge for the tag titles. That's really what it is. Like they're seen as too big for the tag titles.
That ain't the only reason, but I'm waiting for the rest of it to be done first.
They're seen as like they're seen as like too like they're too high up in the card to challenge for the tag titles. For both of them.
Right. I can agree with that. Right. But I was just thinking like they can, like we can say the same thing about Bianca Belair, you know what I'm saying? But she holds the tag title. But I know the reason why, so they can elevate Jade, right? So, but it can put some younger cats over, you know what I'm saying, as tag team champions.
Yeah.
And get them something else to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they want to keep holding this Randy versus Cody off. But the bloodline keeping them busy, so I guess that's another thing too. Now, we down to the final topic of the conversations. Should AJ Styles defeat Cody Rhodes for the title? Now, let me tell you my explanation for making this topic. Because AJ Styles, I think, need a short title run. I think Cody can afford to lose the title and get it right back. You know what I'm saying? That'll be their second match. AJ Styles win. Third match, let's go ahead and put them in Hell in the Cell and bring that back for the final run. And AJ Styles can move on to NXT or whatever he going to, because the Good Brothers most likely winning the NXT tag titles. Most likely. But AJ Styles can move to NXT with them, and they can do their thing in NXT. So, what y'all got to say? Well, Taquan, what you got to say about that?
All right. I like AJ. Yo, AJ, my guy. AJ, one of my favorites of all time, right? But with that being said, nah, he don't need it. Nah. Like I know he's about to retire. So like I know he's at the end of his career, but nah. I don't really like the whole. This in general when it comes to wrestling. I'm not a big fan of the whole like give it something to somebody just so they can like lose it right after. I never been like down with that type of booking in general.
Yeah.
But,
So, all
right, so this
Wiley,
the last
what you got to say about
this
that?
the last one on the table, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as this one, yeah, look, I just believe this is too late. This is too late, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're gonna sell the matchup. You're gonna sell the highlight. But to be honest, selling AJ with the quote unquote Mark Henry phase of this whole scripted story. This was bad timing as hell. It's too damn soon. It's horrible timing. Honestly, you should have just kept it more so dark version AJ Styles. Like he's trying to find his way. He's trying to find his rhythm in this whole thing. And it's like, just kept it darker and gloomer. Maybe you know what AJ could have been at, honestly, in this moment, and it would have been a nice pivotal shift. So let's say if we went back to the draft, right? And AJ got drafted like on Raw. If they're possibly doing the White family thing, and they're possibly doing this, he was better out going that route, because he could have did that doom and gloom, then re-risen back up into the spotlight in the lights, and come right back out of it and been like break down the whole team, something like that. But for SmackDown's purposes, I mean, honestly, yeah, he just takes a back seat. I mean, you really can't stress this. Like, I'm serious. Like the whole Mark Henry, like, because when he was literally doing it, I'm like, all right, cut the BS. When is he gonna strike? Let's let this happen already. And I'm like, oh, he's bringing Cody. I'm like, all right, cool, You keep raising his hand, everything. I'm like, okay, come on, beat him up already so we can get this over with. I'm like, okay, thank you. It is exactly the same freaking play, the same scripted book. It's like, come on, bro. This is no.
Right.
No. So
I like that idea though. I just like the idea with him going against Wyatt. I like that idea.
Well, yeah. I mean, but overall, this was just a waste. I mean, it just goes to show you can't sit here and tell me you got no one else. You got a full roster. You're trying to tell me you got no one? I mean, honestly, you got no one? No one. You could have said no one up, and you just did this bougie scripted storyline, which was honestly one of the nicer throwback storylines, faking your retirement to only just smash and started to screw over everybody. And you chose to pop this out of nowhere and throw it. Whoever wrote this, y'all should be fired or at least put on timeout, suspension, something. Because that was the worst time ever to pop that one. That worst. Like, I don't care what no one said. That is the worst piece of time. I could have chose almost anybody else for the title against Cody. Anybody else. You chose AJ again off of this storyline. Y'all need to be suspended. Y'all need to be fined. This is horrible.
Oh man, yeah, that was crazy. But I guess they Triple H just retouching on some of the old days right now. He reminiscing, so
reminiscing with bad timing.
He need to get some ideas from Shawn Michaels.
AJ Styles doing the Mark Henry thing. It kind of reminds me of, I forgot when Paul Heyman said, it's like an old Paul Heyman quote where I think Paul Heyman actually said this like during the ECW days. Paul Heyman used to say, "Hey, if 7 years pass, you could do it again." Like Paul Heyman used to always say, if 7 years pass, you can repeat the same thing.
You can repeat it. Hey, right. I'm not saying you couldn't repeat it. What I'm saying is the timing was horrible. The timing was so horrible. It wasn't even warranted. So I guarantee you, if you go look at the time when Mark Henry did it, he did it when it was convenient. Very convenient. And I'm saying this like, okay, he really wasn't fighting for the title at the point. He was on the cuffs, but then because of this whole fake retirement, this splashing John Cena on the fucking cabin and pretty much on the tables, then that's when that was convenient because now he inserted himself in there and then he got the title and then he gone on that reign of just splashing niggas consistently with the World's Strongest Slam. So that's what I'm talking about convenient. This is not convenience. This is what you call bad timing as hell.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, run me back the other ones because I know I did want to make comments. I just want you to finish it off so then you can at least, get to the show.
Okay. I'm gonna run it back.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question about AJ. Okay, if this is AJ's last run, and based on Jordan Grace being in NXT, we know that there's some agreement between TNA and WWE. So you think, just for the sake of it being his last run, they should kind of take advantage of the relationship they have with TNA and like let AJ do some in TNA for a little bit, just to
hell yes. The original OG coming on old grounds and stepping on their face. Yes, that would be perfect.
That'll be nice.
You can literally sit here and say, I am AJ Styles. I'm phenomenal. I built this place. That is facts.
Right.
That's straight up facts.
And that may happen. That may happen though. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a nice idea. Take him back to TNA to his home spot. Let him take over. Then you got Dolph Ziggler. He's gonna Nick Memphis gonna be like, it should have been me.
Yeah, but it should have been me. He's on a freaking quote unquote face run. So, and that so far as I've looked and seen has not been working out. So
you gonna bring it back?
But yeah, well,
but yeah.
Let's look at it.
I'm gonna run it back, man. The first topic I had was the real reason Becky Lynch hasn't re-signed, which I said was so she won't be obligated to take a minute, take up the space. If something happens to somebody, she won't be obligated to come back. You know what I'm saying? So she just not re-signed, so she can spend as much time as she want to with her kid. You know what I'm saying? Spend time as a mother. But if she re-signed, then she'll be obligated to pick up the slack. Like when Rhea Ripley got injured, she had to pick the slack up, and she don't want that burden on her shoulder while she's spending time.
But let's be real though. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when I heard the whole situation that she's not re-signing, she's a free agent. Here's my thing, right? And I don't know if it's true what you're saying, right? As far as she wanted just some time alone, because let's be real. If you wanted some time off, I think you could have still signed and just got the time off, and then you come back when you're ready to go. So I don't think that is that true, because what people have been saying, she's been looking for something historical, and I'm thinking she's talking about. I think I haven't looked into it, but I think she's talking about some big money type of contract as far as from a female wrestler perspective. So that's one thing.
Right.
Two,
right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when I heard that she didn't re-sign, I was like in my head, look, with all due respect, good riddance.
Wow.
I said it. I said it.
Oh,
God damn it. Good.
That's fucked up.
Riddance. That ain't y'all keeping it a $100. No, I'm sorry. This is the shit that WWE keeps fucking selling. They selling 4 freaking horsewomen, and then they sit here and keep on sending this whole wave of the freaking 4 horsewomen. How much times are we gonna keep going through this rotation? How much times? You have multiple other women you can go and freaking sell as champions, but no, we're gonna keep selling freaking Becky Lynch. We're gonna keep selling Charlotte Flair. We're gonna keep selling Sasha Banks. We're gonna keep selling the last loves. You already know the last one I'm talking about. You already know the last one I'm talking about. Yeah, but guess what? This is what they sell every single time. This is what they sell every time. And now for the freaking time that you had it, you had a wide open venue. But what you did? Oh, because we want to sell back Becky again, and all for what? She lost it the first title defense. What type of shit are we talking about here? Is this what really? Really? You could have gave this. This is a perfect timing for Shayna Baszler to be champion, but no, she ain't ready yet. That ain't it. She ain't it yet. She ain't the heel. You don't want to. No. Think about this. I want you to think about this. By the time your girl comes back and tries to get that title again, what would most people are speculating she's going to be a face? Well, what would not be more better if you had the new heel, aka Shayna Baszler, someone that you would completely be dominating, breaking people's arms, breaking people in multiple ways in submission. And yet, what did you choose? You chose Liv Morgan? Are we fucking kidding me?
Okay. I like Shayna, right? I like Shayna. I want Shayna to get opportunities, right? But hear me out, right? Hear me out, though, right? I believe in build-up, right? Based on how Shayna been built for like the past few years, it makes no sense for her to be champion at this moment.
Of course, it makes no sense. But again, but what made sense for Becky to win at this moment, right before when she did the tournament?
She won just so she can put over Liv. That's why she just won. She won just to put over Liv.
But that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. So again, even with her, okay, she's there for pointing up Liv. So what was the point of Liv winning?
That's what they want to push. I don't know.
Because let's be honest, other than the storyline, what was the point? What was the point of Liv winning? Literally, what was the point? None.
That's it.
None. You want to talk about dominance? When you look at dominance, there's only one. I say it like this: if we're talking about threat in the Raw's women's division, I mean, let's be honest. I forgot. I forgot her name. The former champion. What's the former champion's name? Rhea Ripley. If you want to come back in a grandiose form, who else would you not want to face that is more dominant, more feared? I would put freaking Shayna Baszler as champion, and you can work it up however you want to until she comes back. Because guess what? She's that good of a heel, anyways, to the point that she's gonna be snapping and breaking people in half, anyways. You may as well.
Yeah,
right.
I get your point, but they already set up this Liv thing, so they got to deliver on it.
And Liv, but see, that's the point. Liv is not even worth it right now. She's so not worth it now. And I'm saying this,
she can't even win a match by herself. So.
I'm talking about at least now. She's not worth the keyword now. She could be worth it a little bit later.
Yeah, now, but I mean, they really dropping the ball on Liv Morgan again, because like with Ronda Rousey, a lucky win. With Becky Lynch, a lucky win. Like, what are we doing with this woman? She can't win a fucking match without the fucking rabbit foot. You know what I'm saying? She just
thank you for proving my point. Thank you for proving my point. Come on. The only difference with the second one, at least she's a heel, so it makes more sense for her to win that way.
Yeah.
That's the only bypass. Right. Other than that, it is just pathetic. It is so pathetic. I mean, honestly, please someone bring back It's horrible. Oh, this is so horrible. Oh my goodness. But respectfully, like I said, I'm standing on it. Look, I love Becky, I do. But at the end of the damn day, good freaking riddance. Go out there, go have some fun with the rest of the wrestling women of the world. Do what you got to go do. Have your fun. Go at it. But I'm telling you right now.
Oh man.
Respectfully, good riddance.
Respectfully.
And that's from a standpoint if neither she's in the back wing, she signed, but she's in the back wing, or neither she didn't sign and she's not in the back wing. Good riddance. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm getting sick and tired of WWE always got to flash 4 potential people every single time. Every single time. It's getting old.
Right.
It's like, once again, I get your point. I do want to see more people, but one thing about wrestling, this isn't just WWE, just like you can say about AEW, New Japan, TNA, every company's gonna have their go-to people. That's one of those things I just accept at this point. Every company's gonna have their go-to. Hey, this person, you get it. Like, this person,
I get all that. I get all that. But let's be honest. Can I ask something? How much times have Charlotte Flair won the women's title? How much times?
A ridiculous amount. A fucking ridiculous amount.
Exactly. Out of here. My point exactly. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. This shit is a tragedy.
I think she's like at 14 or some shit.
14 times. 14 times? Really? 14 times. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all not no women champion. Y'all rejects.
Damn.
Can someone go hire back the twin little sister of Chris Status? Go hire her back real quick. Go hire her. No, little twin. I said the twin sister. I said the twin little sister of Twin Stratus. That, you know what I'm talking about? That female that looks sort of like her, but not really. Yeah.
Mandy Rose.
What are you talking about?
Yep, Mandy Rose. Rose. Do something, goddamn it.
Hey.
This shit getting old. This shit is getting old.
They really need to bring her back. Like they do need to bring her back.
She getting old. Do something, goddamn it. The female division is dying out here. It's dry.
In the main roster is dying. NXT, that shit hot. NXT got like 3 women's matches per week.
Yeah, but for me, I'm not really up there with the NXT women either, because here's my thing. You're stagnating it because you keep doing this rhythm of constantly making the former champion the new champion, but now you want to make it a heel just to turn over someone else. It's like, man, move the fuck on already. And, honestly, I'm sorry. Let's be real here. Well, they about to move on, but personally, they should have been moved on. That girl, Valkyria, she should have been winning and stayed in NXT because I don't think so. She was good enough to even come up yet, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, they should have brought Roxanne up and kept Lyra in the NXT. That's what I think. They did it backwards like a motherfucker.
And that's where I'm like,
yep.
I really don't get this too much credit.
So I'm gonna go to the next topic.
Yes, I know I got very candid on this one.
Okay. Now this one sure enough gonna get you roused up. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fighting for the custody of Dom as a repeat of Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio fighting for custody. Will they pull it off?
Now I ain't gonna lie, this is the most weirdest. I ain't gonna lie, this is the most weirdest because we all know how this happened. She had to beat him up to get to even beat him. Like, you had to beat him up first, then he falls in love with you after getting beat up by you. What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's just weird.
What do you think, though, Taekwon?
All right, so ever since they've been building this up, ever since Rhea been injured, I've been building up in my mind. I've been trying to book the whole like Rhea and Liv how it should go, right? So I see like this, right? I think when they get when they first do the rematch, they're gonna make it like a mystery, like, oh, whose side is he really on, right? But then during the match itself, he ends up helping Liv, right? I think if they're smart enough, like if they want like a big babyface women's title win moment, right? I think they should stretch this out. Like don't let Rhea just come back and get it. Like let her struggle for a bit before she get it. Like on some real shit. If they play the cards right, this could be a Mania moment. Like her getting it back could be a Mania moment if they play the cards right.
Right. That's the same thing I was thinking. That's why I was like, maybe they fight for custody. Liv wins, and then Dom be acting like he don't really want to be in that position, but he helping Liv retain the title, and he go from there. So that's what I was thinking about that. Pretty much, that was just a little option I had to play on.
I want to speak on it. I mean, I know I called it weird, but I want to speak on it though because I do want to throw some into this. As much as it is weird, but I do see this as this. I won't say this is more of a custody. I say this as more of a love story. And let me say why I say it like this, because the love story will make more simple, right? Because I mean, one, you had to beat up somebody to get the fight. I'm still trippy on that. But with Liv, is like there is some type of unquestionable bondage between y'all. Like, what's really going on here, right? And let's be honest, people have shown clips like, hey, when Liv comes to WWE, she gets out of Finn Balor, like she's with Finn Balor and everything. It's like, hint, all these other things, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of very much questionable antics, right? Two, there's just a lot more things. And let's be honest, we don't really know like how, like they could sell like the whole back scenery of, Dominic and your girl, how they do this, like how their relationship when they're with each other versus how Dominic's and Liv's relationship sort of is. And they do this compare and contrast. It gets a little bit very iffy. And it's like eventually Dominic, I say like this, depending on who wins or loses, it all depends on how Dominic chooses to react. It's all gonna be on him who wins and loses.
Right.
It's all gonna be on him because that's gonna be the cliffhanger of it all. Dominic is gonna be the one to vote who wins or loses because he's gonna be the one that's gonna flip the coin on this whole thing. That's how I see it.
Right.
Which, if they do say that that what's her name is leaving the group, then I think this will be the smartest play. She saves Liv. Liv catches on the fly. Then of course Liv wins. This also where Finn Balor works it up to where he's getting sick and tired of Damian Priest. I think because this is the really conflicting part because the whole so where does Judgment Day moves on from here because the timing, right? Because after the pay-per-view that's coming up, what is the next one after this?
Money in the Bank.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. So if that's the case, then we can see Finn Balor, with Damon, with Priest, and we can see how that goes out. At least from that perspective, that short-term story. People are talking about bringing out the demon and everything and all that. So, which I believe is a good moment in a quote-unquote moment to bring that out in this point of story, especially with the whole Judgment Day and the Dark Glooms persona. So, I think that's a good timing to do this.
Right.
Yeah, and then you let everything work from there. But I think honestly, this would be more so the love story in a sense, how they play this versus like it'll be a nice spin-off. And it'll all be through Dominic Mysterio from this point. So yeah.
Right. Pretty much. And the next topic I had was like just a little simple. This real simple, real simplistic. Is Adam Pearce taking time off and Kiana James take over as the GM? And it looked like what direction they heading in, but I could be wrong. Yeah, because Kiana James been trying to assist. She be trying to assist Adam Pearce for the last couple episodes. She been trying to help him like get things under control. In the last episode, they went into the office to actually have a talk this time. And Adam Pearce been frustrated. He always need a fucking drink. He can't control it. Like it's like it's time for him to take a vacation. And Kiana James may take over as the GM. Oh, Kiana James just got called up for NXT. Yeah. So that was that was just a little short, simple, conversation.
And she's on Raw, right?
Yeah, she's on Raw. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I can see her being like a assistant for him. But one thing I've always been wondering, because I feel like they've been teasing this for like, I want to say the past 2 years, right? Okay, I know Adam Pearce is retired, right? But I feel like they always do these little moments with him and certain wrestlers where I'm like, are they gonna let him have a match? Like, yeah, get what I'm saying, right? It's like,
man. Well, I know what you're saying, and I see it, but honestly, at this point, hell,
like,
hey man, look, if I want to see anybody come wrestle at this point, it's only one person and one person only, and that is that man on SmackDown. Thank you very much.
Right.
Same.
Them two go with it, but
I mean, if he does,
I mean, they all Adam Pearce looked like he may get, if he don't just give Kiana the position, it looked like Brian Breaker gonna take him out pretty soon.
Yeah, that's why I was about to say, like, are they gonna do anything with him and Braun? Just like it don't even have to be like a long match. I'm just saying, like, are they gonna do anything with it, or is it just gonna leave it at him just being mad?
That's pretty much what it looked like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it looked like it leading to. Kiana James taking over at GM and Adam Pearce taking a little vacation by Brian Breaker spearing the hell out of him, and they had to scratch him off.
I know one thing. By the time this story keeps on going, however resolved, we're gonna see Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. That's what.
You sure?
Yep. Well, what else? Like you ain't gonna put him at anything else.
Okay. Now we're branching out a little bit.
Because you got to think about it. Because Braun Breaker, because think about it. He was disappointed because he wasn't in the King of the Ring. So now you want something else. So now, okay, if I didn't get that, I want a bigger moment. What's next bigger than that? You get the IC title.
Damn, see, I was saying Gable ain't winning
Well,
shit.
he got.
Hey, look, I told you,
Gable.
I told you my plan for Gable. I told you, take him to NXT and build that mother loving arena all up in there.
That's why I'm here. I'm here. Gable
They're
ain't
gonna
winning
have
shit.
to really.
Hey, look, they changed
They're gonna have to
Gable's
work on
storyline when they added what's the name to the title match. When they added wait, well, let me find that brother name because I
Brunson Reed.
Bronson Reed.
when they add Brunson, that was a done deal. You already know that shit was done. It was like, oh, you add this man? Oh, that's over. That's all right. That's over. That's
Damn.
over. And it's over.
It's over. Yeah, he done had so many.
Because you know
fans,
why?
I think.
Because I'm telling you right now. By the time he comes back to get that match, he's gonna have his new teammates. He's gonna have the Cruz brothers, and then he's gonna have Mills. That's what
I'll think the Creeds were going to help Gable win shit.
Win the title.
Yeah, not now. Yeah, after the fact when they join up. But right now, oh no, that is not solution.
So Chad wins the title, loses it back to Sammy, and that's when Brian Breaker started going after the title, right?
Soon enough, yeah. Garrett, yeah. However you want to put the start, however you want to put the timeline.
They just got to finish off the Chad Gable and Sami Zayn storyline because this is a long storytelling situation.
Well, they better nip it closely to the butt. I mean, they're working it. I'm just trying to
hold up for a second, y'all.
Tie it up.
Hold up for a second. Let me see. Yeah, who this is? Oh shit. I can see you at the bottom. What's up with you? Then you change the name, so I ain't no shit. I'm like, what? Who the fuck? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, so the Brian Breaker storyline is gonna pick up after the Chad Gable and Sami Zayn storyline. And that feud might take up the rest of the goddamn year, damn near.
They may botch it all together and just give it to him. All right, I have to see it now.
Yeah, I know the Creed brothers gonna get the tag titles once they.
I mean, yeah, eventually. I mean, Miz and
say what now?
Truth is not worth it. No, I was saying like earlier, like Braun Breaker, he can easily just spear both Chad Gable and Sami Zayn and just call that a day. But you went out to the tag titles. I was like, yeah, eventually that may well be the case because the Miz and R-Truth, I don't see them having that for long.
Yeah, then Brian Breaker got to get past Ricochet and Ilton first. So
I still don't like
with
that
them
Ricochet
too,
got
taking
that
them out.
whack behind speed title garbage.
But then I'm wondering, man. So Dragunov, pretty sure he's gonna join Gunther, right? But right now he's like the way Brian Breaker speared him and how he was selling it, because they had a backstage moment where he was just running through the hallway. Hey, I should have clipped that. But so Dragunov really ain't being put up as a big threat as he would in NXT. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he just got here. What do you want?
We still got to fight through that shit.
Like, let's be honest, he just still got here. Like, what
you're right. Shit, Brian Breaker just got there too. Goddamn it, shit.
Well, guess what? But let's be honest though. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? When you look at it from this bird's eye view, who would you rather put in front, Braun Breaker or you want Igunov? I mean, honestly, I put Dragunov because the fact that Dragunov is not really up there right now as far as when he got drafted, I mean, it's common sense they're gonna put him with Gunther. At least to me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm still not sure about that. I'm still not sure about it.
It's the same way you still not sure about him about your boy joining the Pride.
Fuck the Pride. Fuck him. Fuck the nigga.
Hey, don't store it, man. Hey, Melo will take over this. Melo will take over the Street Profits once Bobby Lashley come back and they have their little mini feud. Or it may be a long-term feud. I've been dragging feuds on for.
Oh man, stop trolling.
I mean, I'd rather see Melo I'd rather see Melo get his own group though. Like that Melo get his own group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then
he is gonna get his own
ain't
group.
Shelton Benjamin back? Shit.
No, I don't know. But look, but he is gonna get his own group though. You know how he's gonna do it? He's gonna weasel himself into the Pride, and then guess what? He's gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I was on my high horse. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fake the phone. And then next thing you know, he's gonna beat the day out of Bobby, kick his butt out, and he's gonna be like, man, look here, we're gonna run this. We're gonna run this. Okay? We're gonna run this. No form and everything. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, all right, fuck around and find out.
All right. Okay, I can ignore this Pride bullshit for a moment and go back to Imperium. And go back. Okay, the reason why I'm not sure about the reason why I'm not too sure about Ilya joining Imperium is that I see right. So it's been established that Ilya could fuck up Gunther if he wants to, right? So my thing is like why would he take orders from somebody that he knows he can beat?
He can beat. Hey, look, that's cool. That's cool. You know, and I agree with that. Why take orders from someone that you know you can beat? Hey, that's cool. But that's what when you beat him where? It could be different right now.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Yeah. Damn.
What's up,
that's crazy.
What it do,
y'all? Hey, we that pit. How you doing?
I'm good. How you? Y'all ain't gonna believe what I went to.
Your volume low.
Hold on.
I had froze up for a minute. What you say, Miss Froze? Yeah, your volume low.
She was saying what's up. She was saying what's up to us, and then she was like, what's going on?
Okay. She finna fix it. Hopefully. Yeah, y'all ran way off course, man. We got into some.
Yeah, no. But look, as far as the Imperium thing, look, that can go either which way. I don't know what's gonna be, but I think it would be smart for them at that point. Sometimes you gotta be stronger in numbers.
What's going on,
Hey,
y'all?
Wally.
What's going on?
Right.
Sit up in New York.
So what's up, Miss Frost? What you got going?
In New York? I'm in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that what's up. Oh, you took a trip.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That what's up. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, why you ain't there first?
You said what? You said what, bro?
Yeah.
What'd you say, bro?
I don't know if I'm freezing.
Why was
I'm freezing or
Why
she freezing?
Fro wasn't there?
Huh?
I can't hear you. You said what you say?
Which one? Me or Fro?
Both of y'all. What did y'all say?
I said why Fro ain't there.
Why don't y'all ask why he don't pick up no phone?
See what happened was I was asleep.
I'm talking about him. He don't pick up no phone either.
See, that's why I was spending my client. That's what.
Yeah, I'd be asleep.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm still. Oh man, that's why she the Asian Harley Quinn. But
let me call y'all back.
Hey, Wally. Hey, Wally, I gotta tell you something, Wally. I want you to hear this shit. I want you to hear this shit.
Yeah,
At this point,
don't feel mad.
Uh,
Go ahead.
At this point, I believe in Final Testament more than I believe in the fucking Pride.
Oh,
Hey,
God
hey,
damn.
by me. Hey, look, I'm mad at you. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. I'm somewhat trolling with it, but at the same time, it's like I'm not really like putting this up. This is just for jokes, shits, and giggles. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I just want
But
you to
hey,
hear
you
that.
know what though? But you know what though? Hey, the way how they're playing within Xavier's mind, I won't be mad at you because you know what? If this means that Xavier starts thinking by himself and then he takes his lead to NXT, I'm all good for it. He needs to build himself as a career right now because he's the only one with no singles career out of the whole group. That's fact.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next one?
I think it's having Wi-Fi issues. I think he said he had Wi-Fi
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Okay. I should be back for a minute before it start acting up again.
I said, well, I said, what was the next one?
Oh, the next one. Okay, the next one. All right, y'all, get ready for it. Who will Gunther face at SummerSlam? Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre? Yeah, y'all know who I went with, so don't beat me down too bad.
Yo, you say you went with who again? How you dropped your scenario?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
no. Speak on how you dropped your scenario because I know you said.
Now we know. Yeah. Now.
Boy, you need to check your Wi-Fi provider. They need to get their act together. They slowing you down, partner. There you go.
Yeah. These motherfuckers. What the fuck going on? Yeah. Just Did y'all hear me though?
No,
Yeah.
you gotta say it again. I didn't hear what you said about.
Okay. Who will Gunther face at SummerSlam? Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre?
Right. And what was your breakdown scenario? Because
that CM Punk goes Drew McIntyre, the embarrassment in his hometown, and then that's gonna be furthering their feud, and it's gonna be maybe Drew and CM Punk at SummerSlam. Damian Priest versus Gunther. Gunther take the belt off Damian, and we'll be holding Gunther versus Drew for WrestleMania.
Okay, there we go. So, Ty, you want to go first?
All right. So for the longest time, I was saying, "Hey, yo, Drew gonna beat Priest at SummerSlam. Drew gonna beat Priest at SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam. Clash at Castle. I've been saying that for the longest time, right? When they said that
Right.
King of the Ring got a title shot, that fucked up my plans. That fucked up my SummerSlam plans. That made me think. Wait a minute. No, that fucked up my. I'm not gonna lie. When they said King of the Ring gets a title shot, I said in my mind, I was like thinking, wait a minute. Because in my mind, I was thinking, okay, Punk versus Drew for the title at SummerSlam. But wait a minute, Gunther. Wait, if Gunther's number one contender, then that can't happen. So I'm actually with Fro for once. Like I think Priest gonna retain just to get his ass whooped by Gunther at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's the only one you partly get. You forgot the last one he said.
What?
He said that it was gonna be Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Oh, if they build it up right, yeah, I can see that.
I can't see that. Let me tell you why. Because how much times Gunther beat this man? Like literally, how much times Gunther has beaten him and Sheamus at the same time? Let's not forget, he beat both Sheamus and him when he had the IC title. We're really gonna revisit this again?
I think there's a story you could tell. I think you could tell the whole. Oh no, you could use the whole like desperate Drew, desperately wants to be world champion. Like I think you could. I ain't saying Drew gonna win, but there's something that you can build off of to make that match make sense.
You know what? The only thing I can build off of it is called European dominance. And this is like the European man show. Like that's what you get from that. For me, that's what you're getting from me. Because other than that, if you give me Desperate Drew, it's starting to give me Christian Cage vibes.
Yeah.
And that I just need one more opportunity. You know what? For Drew status, you don't need one more opportunity. You just need to go back in the line and just work and wait. I'm just being honest about that.
I mean, you know,
but
that's the way to build up, though.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I ain't gonna even knock it all the way.
Yeah, so that's going. But Drew never fought Gunther 1-on-1, right?
I think he did at one. I think he did.
Yeah, you better go look back because I'm telling you right now. There's more that's been recorded. It's been recorded.
I want to say it was either on a Raw or SmackDown or a pay-per-view. It was at a
pay-per-view. It was on Raw. Well, if it's not, no, it was at a pay-per-view. I believe it was on Raw because I don't think so. It was like a mixed bag because remember at this time, this wasn't like strictly Raw, strictly SmackDown. It was a mixed bag between both shows.
Well, I know it was like a pay-per-view or something. I remember 1-on-1 match. I just don't remember.
There was definitely a pay-per-view. It was a triple threat match for the IC title though. It was between him, Sheamus.
Yeah, I remember that at WrestleMania. Yeah, I remember that at WrestleMania. But I'm talking about that's WrestleMania last year. I'm talking about 1-on-1. I remember 1-on-1 between them, but I forgot when they did the 1-on-1.
See, wait a minute. Run that back. Hold on. Gunther?
Yeah, the triple threat. That's at WrestleMania.
You looking it up now?
Yeah, because I don't remember that being at WrestleMania.
The triple threat was at WrestleMania.
That was at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was at WrestleMania.
Hold on. I'm about to look that up.
Last year.
Yeah, that's one of the best matches of last year's Mania. To be real,
Drew never got his one.
Oh look, I'm about to look this up.
Drew never got his 1-on-1 with Gunther.
Oh wow, that was WrestleMania. Ain't that something? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come take a trip, quit playing.
To what?
I said y'all need to come take a trip, quit playing. Come take a trip out here.
Take no trip right now.
you should have went to Fro's house and brought him with you. I don't know what you
trip money.
Hey, like I said, he don't pick up no phone. Snooze you lose. Don't pick up no phone. You know what I'm saying?
Snooze you lose. You don't pick up no phone. You better go.
I don't never lose.
He don't. He be calling and texting.
Man, you know that man be. You know that man be tired. You know that man be tired.
I don't care, tired or not. I ain't tired.
Of course not. That's why you're there now. See, that's why you should have been, available, energized for both of y'all. Y'all should have been energized for both of y'all. This is a team here. That energy on. Pass that energy on. Let's go. Bring your ass on.
I found it. SummerSlam last year was the 1-on-1.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. That was the 1-on-1.
Yeah, SummerSlam last year.
Okay. So he defeated Drew already. So yeah, they can build that up into a story. Yeah. They definitely can build that to a story. We just got to get CM Punk out of his way.
Y'all know that man ain't gonna go nowhere. Y'all know that for a fact. Y'all know CM Punk ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I ain't going nowhere to another vacation, but
about time I catch you on here anyway.
We all caught up now, though.
They gotta give him that title. They have no choice. Man. They pay that man for nothing. They would pay that man for nothing, and they didn't do it. They would pay that. They gotta give that man that title. Because we all know when he signed on that dotted line, he didn't sign for nothing. He asked for a moment. He asked for a big moment that he never received, so he could get that for sure. And he asked for some. He asked for some cash and all that extra. Right. He's definitely gonna get those moments. It's just lining up.
Right.
That's why I was sort of fishy because
I think Drew defeating Gunther would be.
Yeah, but see, this is why I said this was sort of finished because you gotta think about it. Because let's say, real quick. So let's say this, right? So we're talking about. I could see Drew versus Gunther at WrestleMania. You know what? Now that you say that, no. You know what? Freak all that. You're right. Yeah, I could see it because you know why? CM Punk could win Money in the Bank, and he's gonna screw over Drew. I can see Drew winning the title one more time, and then he screws him right at WrestleMania to a second time.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
I can see it.
I can't see
it. Oh man.
He gonna lose again.
Damn.
He gonna make that same mistake.
Wow.
I can see it again. I put it on everything. I can see it again. He's gonna screw when it counts the most.
Wow.
I put it on everything. Watch. I promise.
CM Punk wins Money in the Bank. Cash in at WrestleMania and screw.
Yep. Look, I guarantee you. Look, he's gonna get beaten.
That's
back.
That's long storytelling.
It may be long storytelling, but it's simple storytelling at the same time. You're already building up the story between him and Drew, so that's one.
Right.
Now you let it go. You get the Money in the Bank. You let him sit in the wing, be like, "I'm gonna get you." You go out there, go get it. Whoever goes out and win that title, you muted. Go ahead, you muted. Like, how you talking to?
I said
she just talking shit. She ain't talking.
Oh, so you look like you was talking. I was like, what?
She good. Yeah.
You probably just vibing to that music. That's
she over there singing and talking shit.
Yeah, about you. Yeah, about you.
She gonna be like, see, your ass should have been here.
Good.
You should have dragged me there, man. Should have dragged me there, man.
About that. I got a word.
I get this money. I get this paper. Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting, man. Y'all watching Raw now? Because I'm missing it right now.
I got Raw in the background.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch those clips.
Okay.
But yeah, but yeah, I already seen there's some feuds, but yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it in a minute.
Yeah, you may as well, cause they're
I gotta go get my daughter real quick before I do anything. I'm still, man. Keep breaking in and out of shit. But yeah, I said I gotta grab my daughter before I do anything. Yeah, I supposed to start this show early, about 10 this morning. Shit, not that. So I'm what I'm gonna do? Let me see. I'm hungry as fuck. I gotta eat. I woke up and jumped straight on the live. You know what I'm saying? Got up, watched my favorite brother T good, and goddamn hit the live. But yeah, man. So we covered most of the topics right before y'all came up. and it was pretty much Raw. You know, I go Raw, NXT, then SmackDown. Pretty much, I just pick the topics. I'm gonna try to getting up doing these like Monday mornings at 10 o'clock. So I'm trying to make that like a thing I do every week. The boy just got up late. I had my movie night last night, so that shit went for a lot. Taquan dropped out. Yeah, I'm gonna check them about this internet box or something, man. I don't know what the hell going on. Everybody winding up. Everybody shit fucking up except Wiley. Goddamn. Wiley got that good connection. But fuck. Let's take in. Shit, I can't catch a break over here without this shit winding up. But we're gonna take the thing up out of here. Mondays, we're gonna do weekly wrestling conversations. Most likely, I'm gonna start like 10 in the morning, in between 10 and 12, depending on how long movie night go. On Sunday nights, on Dr. Frizzle channel, we do movie nights on Thursday nights and Sunday nights. So tune in for that. If you're new, you like movies, go subscribe to Dr. Frizzle. You catch me playback, hit the like button to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Your boy breaking in and out. I'm gonna have to work on fixing that again and get y'all with the outro so we can be up out of this thing. Now catch everybody in the next main event.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.